Welcome back. In this video, I want to walk you through Digital Marketer's final phase in the re-engagement campaign, our win-back campaign. Now, this win-back campaign is made up of 5 emails, and we're going to walk through each one of those emails right now. So the first email in the win-back campaign, but hold on, remember, real quick before we get started, the win-back campaign is only sent to unengaged subscribers after they've been sent the 4 email re-engagement campaign. So if after receiving 4 emails over an 8-day period, 8 days after we have realized that they've become unengaged, they would switch over, assuming that they did not open or click a link in the previous campaign, they'll switch over and get the win-back campaign. And remember, like we broke down in the win-back campaign sample campaign structure and storyboarding videos, this campaign we switch our tone, right? We're going to switch our tone from more of a "why aren't you listening to me" to a "I want you back." Thus the name, the win back campaign. So really, we're now starting to fight for our subscriber, to fight for this relationship, and we're going to change not only the tone of that, but we're going to end this campaign with a deadline and some sense of urgency. So let's dive into this first message and take a look at it. Now we're coming out of the gates with a just bold statement in this very first email of, "I want you back." I want you back. Remember, the conversational tone is intentional, right? Who says, "I want you back"? People that you've had an intimate and real relationship with. So we're mimicking intimacy and real relationship, and hopefully you're not doing that much mimicking. Hopefully you've built real relationships with your email subscribers, and if you didn't before, hopefully now that you've gone through the bulk of this training, or once you've gone through this training and certification, that you will actually be building relationships with your email subscribers. So the subject line is "I want you back," and you can see from the initial email, the open rates are already better. The engagement is already better than the re-engagement series, right? The re-engagement series. So 5 emails in, this subject line gets better engagement than the first one in the re-engagement series. So let's take a look at the email content and break down kind of the different sections of this email. So we're going to start out by saying, there's just no easy way to say this, so I'm going to come right out with it. I miss your smiling face, and I loved it when you clicked open on my emails. But that hasn't happened in a while, in over 30 days, in fact. And I want you back. So here's what I'm willing to do. If you click on the link below, this one, I'll give you a mystery gift worth $47. More importantly, by clicking on this link, you'll be telling me that you're still alive and interested in receiving emails from me. And just so you're aware, I've set up our email system to automatically remove you from our list if I don't see any activity from your account in the next few days. I know that sounds a little harsh, but I don't want to send my information out to folks who aren't reading or getting value from it. So again, click this link. Not only will you have a cool link or a cool gift waiting for you on the other side, you'll also reactivate your subscription, meaning even more great stuff will be coming to you in the weeks and months to come. See you on the other side, Ryan Deiss. So let's break down this email. Obviously here, this is a little bit of humor, a lot of personality. It's nonsensical. I miss your smiling face, and I loved it when you clicked open on my emails. That makes no sense whatsoever, but it works. It's engaging. It's personable, right? It has an added splash of personality in an otherwise awkward email. So again, we're calling them out. We're saying, I'm going to fight for your relationship. We're telling them that we're giving them a gift, and even telling them the value of this gift. And then here we're starting to hint at the at the end result, right? We're starting to hint at what happens if they continue to be unengaged. What happens if they take no action? We're going to remove them from our email list. All right, so we're telling them there now, giving them another option to click, and then reminding them of the gift. So that's it, right? That's this first win back email is loaded with a lot of different kind of setup for emails to come. So this email works well. It works a lot better than the first email in the re-engagement series. But when we send the win-back series first, it doesn't work nearly as well. So the re-engagement series is really there to set a tone. If someone doesn't open the emails, but they're just reading these emails from re-engagement to win-back in their inbox, it's starting to tell a story. You're seeing the change in the tone just from reading subject lines. So honestly, they don't even really need to read the emails to notice that something has changed. In fact, if they had read the emails, they wouldn't be receiving the next one. So speaking of the next one, let's go ahead and move on to email number 2 in the in the win-back campaign. So you'll see that we've been split testing gift. And you can, let's see. Now that that's moved, you can see that we're testing gift versus personality, right? Gift versus personality. So subject B was claim your mystery gift, and subject A, I've got a gift for you. Shh. All right, personality based. And you'll see, while it's not a landslide, personality is winning, right? That's the campaign that's winning. So when I said, you'll notice the conversational tone. You'll notice the personality when you're writing yours. Please, please, please don't remove that. There's a reason for that, right? You want this to be personality driven because no one cares if they've hurt the feelings of a big brand, right? Let that sink in for a minute. No one cares if they've hurt a brand's feelings. But a person that's charismatic and funny and witty, that's someone you don't want to hurt their feelings. That's someone you don't want to lose a connection with or become unengaged or stop being friends with. So make sure that you're not taking out and removing the personality from these emails when you're crafting your re-engagement and your win-back emails. All right, I'll get off the soapbox for a second and let's dive into this second email in the win-back campaign. So we're going to start out referencing the mystery gift. Did you get the email I sent you yesterday about your mystery gift? Here's the deal. It's been a while since you've clicked on any of my emails, so in an effort to see if this is still a valid email address, I'm offering you something extremely valuable for literally just clicking on this link. All right, now that's important because a lot of people want to know, what's the catch? Why are you giving me something for nothing? See, we're all mildly cynical. We all think there's a catch on everything. And in this case, there is no catch. There's no catch whatsoever. The only catch is we're going to continue to add value. We're going to continue to send you the emails that we've been sending you. We just need you to engage. We need you to open and click and consume the content that we're sending because it's valuable. So this is nothing more than a reminder of the mystery gift and an explanation. We're answering the question, why? Think back to the 4 magic questions think about this when you're watching the 4 magic copywriting questions, right? The 4 magic copywriting questions we'll talk about why now, who cares, why should they care, and prove it. Well, this is why now, right? Why now? Well, because it's been a while. And I want to give you something free. That's why now. Okay, so back to the email. After the link, we're going to say, that's it. Just click the link. If this is still an active email address and you're still interested in hearing what I have to say, then there's no reason not to click. If it's a dead account, though, or if you're no longer interested, just keep doing nothing and I'll be out of your hair. But I hope that's not the case. You obviously subscribed for a reason. And I kind of like having you around. So let's stay together. What do you say? Here's that link again. Click here. The link. I sincerely hope you click it. All the best, Ryan Deiss. Okay, let's come back up here. If this is still an active email address and you're still interested in hearing what I have to say, now, as you move into the copywriting section of this training, think about this as cueing the click, right? Cueing the click. We're giving them a reason. Only click this link if this is an active email address and you're still interested in hearing what I have to say. And then down here, this is just, again, nonsensical. If it's a dead account, though, then do nothing. Well, if it's a dead account, they can't do anything. They're not actually reading this. This is here to be entertaining, to flow, to captivate your reader, to remind them that you're funny. On top of adding content, you're kind of personable and funny. And here we're hinting again, do nothing and I'll be out of your hair, but I hope that's not the case. You obviously subscribe for a reason. So here we're reminding them, you came to me. You came to me because you thought I could help you. I've been trying to help you. You're the one that hasn't been engaging. And then I kind of like having you around. Again, personality-based, nonsensical. Let's stay together. What do you say? Here's that link again. That's it, right? That's it. That's the entire second email. This is sent the day after the first email, because right now we're getting aggressive in both the tone and the frequency of mails because it's time for them to make a decision. It's time for us to make sure that for email deliverability purposes and for list and subscriber engagement purposes that we're only speaking to people who are reading our emails. We're only sending emails to people who are engaging with our emails. Okay, on to the third email. Again, we're switching up and doing some testing here. This, I would say, is personality-based. Personality-based. Again, they're both kind of personality-based, but this one, subject A, am I bothering you? And subject B, am I still welcome in your inbox? You can see that both of these actually got pretty high open rates comparatively with the recent re-engagement and win-back campaigns. So let's go ahead and take a look at the content. It's the same for both emails. Okay, let's dive right into this email. I've noticed you haven't opened any of my emails in a while. This makes me wonder, am I bothering you? Are you not getting the value you expected? Or do you think you receive too few messages or maybe too many? Whatever it is, I hope you still want to hear from me. If you want to keep receiving these updates, you need to click the link below. It will lead you to a special mystery gift. No purchase or anything like that required. I hope you click it. All the best, Ryan Deiss. P.S. If your account doesn't register a click in the next 48 hours, I'm going to go ahead and unsubscribe you from this list. It's not that I don't want you here, but it's been almost 6 weeks since you've shown any interest in the emails I'm sending you. And the last thing I want to be is just another email cluttering your inbox. All right, so let's go ahead and break this one down. We're calling them out. Again, we're going to continue to tell them why they're receiving this email. And now we're going to add a little personality and psychology in here. Am I bothering you? That's a phrase that catches your eye, right? It makes you stop. It makes you read it. It makes you think, oh my gosh, is this person bothering me? Does this person think? Am I making this person think that they're bothering me unintentionally, right? This is psychologically loaded and it's very intentional. So after that, are you not getting the value you expected? Remember, we're trying to remind them back. You subscribed. You thought I would add value. I've been adding value. Is it less than you've expected? And then the next statement is phrased in this order intentionally. Or do you think you've received too few messages? Am I not emailing you enough? Or maybe too many? That's secondary for a reason. Whatever it is, I hope you still want to hear from me. If you want to keep receiving these updates. So again, it's just, I want you, I hope you want me. All right? I want you, I hope you want me. I have a gift for you. Please click. And obviously the PS is all about a deadline, a sense of urgency. It's a takeaway. We're threatening to take something away that up until this moment, the subscriber hasn't expressed any interest of still wanting. But there's something powerful in taking something away and removing the ability for them to actually make the decision. If you do nothing, I'll make the decision for you. Well, no one wants to have someone else make the decision for them. So this email is very, very effective in getting last-minute subscribers to click your link, to re-engage before the inevitable removing or unsubscribing from the email list. And remember, you don't have to do that. It's up to you what you do with the subscribers once they become unengaged and go through these two series. But for us, we stop emailing them. We unsubscribe them. Okay, let's go to the fourth email. So the fourth email in this campaign is, should I unsubscribe you? You'll see that it's going to continue to get pretty decent engagement for considering the people that it's going to and that we are now 8 emails in, right? 8 emails in to users that we have deemed unengaged. And we're going to swing right out of the gate with, I don't want to keep bothering you with emails, but I don't want to completely cut you off either. All right, I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to stop giving you this valuable content. And look at this. It's pretty funny. Click this link is the start of this sentence in all bold. And we really don't even explain until after that, but it gets a pretty high click-through rate. Click this link to let me know you want to keep hearing from me. Or click the unsubscribe button at the bottom. No hard feelings either way. I know that interests can change over time. The last thing I want to do, though, is be another guy cluttering up your inbox. So if you don't click this link, I'll assume you're no longer interested in hearing from me, and I'll remove you from my list. Selfishly, I hope you click the link. Talk soon. P.S. I almost forgot. If you do click the link, you'll find something pretty cool waiting for you on the other side. All right. Now, this one, we're going to start to really turn the knife on a couple of things. We're going to tell them that really, if they don't want to hear from us, not only should they not click this link, but they should scroll down and unsubscribe, right? So where the previous email, we threatened to take the option of the choice away from them. In this one, we just flat out said, if you don't want to get these anymore, then unsubscribe. And this is important because if they're reading this, then they're going to continue to get emails unless they unsubscribe. And we've gotten kind of aggressive in our tone. We've gotten aggressive in the threat to remove them from the list. So if they are reading this, we want them to actively unsubscribe if they don't want to get our messages, because starting tomorrow, if they're reading this email, they're going to get more messages. They're going to be removed from the win-back campaign and put back in our normal broadcast list. All right. So coming down, this is important. No hard feelings either way. We want to make sure that this is possibly a separation, but not a divorce, right? We can still rekindle this relationship. We don't want this to be goodbye forever. Now, here we're going to go back again and make sure that we're valuing our content and basically tell them, like, listen, this is important. I don't want to bug you. I don't want to be just some guy. I don't want to be just some additional email cluttering up your inbox. And then basically telling them, selfishly, I hope you click the link, and reminding them that there's a gift, right? Reminding them that if they click the link, there is a gift. We're bribing them again. All right, so we've pretty much reached the end. There's one email left. All right, one email left in our campaign. So this would be the 9th email after someone has been deemed as unengaged and has not clicked on any of the emails. The subject line is today goodbye? Right? Is today goodbye? And you'll notice that it gets a little bump, not much, but a little bump. It's kind of a consistent low engagement rate on the emails. But again, that's to be expected, right? These are incredibly unengaged subscribers. So everything you get is gravy. It's icing on the cake. It's something that you shouldn't expect. Let's dive into this final email. Unfortunately, today is the day. I need you to confirm that you still want to receive emails from me by clicking this link, or you'll be removed from our list in 24 hours. Sorry if that comes off harsh, but I really want to let me try that again. Sorry if it comes off sounding harsh, but I really only want to mail people who actually want to hear from me. Originally, you subscribed to my newsletter because you wanted to grow your business with proven strategies and templates, but if that's no longer the case, I understand. Interests change. Priorities change. People change. If your interests and priorities have changed, no hard feelings. Just unsubscribe using the link at the bottom of this email, and I won't bug you anymore. But if you're still interested in growing your business, and I simply slip through the cracks somehow, then you need to take action today. It's simple. Just click here, and your subscription will be automatically reactivated. There may also be a little gift waiting for you on the other side, but you'll have to click to see what it is. Talk soon. Hopefully, Ryan Deiss. Okay, so we're coming right out in this email and saying, if you don't do this today, it's it. It's over. We're not going to talk to you anymore. We're not going to continue to bug you with these emails. The ultimate takeaway. And now we're going to try to come back after a really bold statement like that and apologize. We're sorry, but we're still maintaining that our content is valuable. We're going to then, in this sentence or this section here, remind them that they came to us. They came to us with a problem and thought we could help. But this part is kind of sneaky. If you've changed, because we haven't, we're right as rain. We're here, steady as the mail. We've continued to hold up our end of the bargain, but you haven't. So if you're no longer interested in growing your business with proven strategies and templates, right? If your interests change or your priorities change, then that's okay. I want you to unsubscribe. But if you're still interested in growing your business, remember this when we get to the email copywriting. Remember cueing the click. If you're still interested in growing your business and I slipped through the cracks somehow, take action today. Click here. All right, click here. If basically what this is saying, click here if you're still interested in growing your business, right? And then at the end, we're just going to tell them, if you click here, your subscription will automatically be reactivated and we've got a gift. So that's it. That's it. These are the 9 emails between these 2 campaigns that we send people at Digital Marketer if they become unengaged with our emails. Now, you've seen that it's not a huge re-engagement on these emails, but we get some. And the people who read them know we care about the relationship and they stick around for a while. And the people that don't, well, they can no longer keep our emails from reaching the inbox of the ones that are actively engaging with our emails. So I'll leave you with one last thought. You've listened to me fundamentally read 9 emails to you as if they were bedtime stories. And I want you to think about this. If you're not reading your emails aloud, you're missing something. See, I read every one of our emails aloud. I read every one of our sales messages aloud. Because if I have to reread something, if something doesn't flow correctly out loud, then there's a good chance that it's not going to flow correctly in the mind of your customer when they're reading it silently. So a secondary lesson to be learned from these videos, these demo videos, is read all of your emails out loud. Read them to someone else. Read them in a conversational tone, and if you have to go back and reread a section more than twice, there's a good chance you should rewrite it. So hopefully that last little nugget adds an added benefit to you for listening to the end of this video. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the next video.